Hey, I hope you're doing great. This is Tomotsu, back at you. Today, I want to talk about zooming in and zooming out when you're in business. And when I talk about that, it's about focus, and we're going to be comparing it to zooming in and zooming out just like a camera would. So this is extremely important in planning, and as you work on the plans that you've created, you want to be able to zoom in and zoom out so you can see the details along with the bigger picture of where you want the business to be headed. So let's get into it. Zooming in and zooming out both have its pros and cons, and so let's go ahead and describe some of the issues that we see when things are too zoomed in. And these can be all learned. These are skills, but certain personality types tend to have a more zoomed in perspective, and some may have a more zoomed out perspective. So as you learn this, you can work on yourself to be able to zoom in and zoom out consciously so that you can make the best decisions in your business. So for example, if you're a more zoomed in person, and maybe if you're zoomed in very much so on the business, you'll tend to miss opportunities that are coming up in the market, and also have a hard time to get the gut feel of how the market or where the market is going. And for someone that is very zoomed in and focused on their own task, they may grow the business in a direction that they did not intend to. So they may look back in a few years and go, whoa, this is actually not what I wanted, because they were not able to zoom out and see farther into the future and make sure what they wanted is what they were working towards. Now, if you're zoomed out too far and seeing the business from a very broad perspective, you might not take action because things become overwhelming, and you may have difficulty with focusing on one task because you can only see the bigger picture. This is also similar to paralysis from analysis and being overwhelmed. So both zoomed in and zoomed out, and sticking to that can cause issues. Now, in order to minimize these, you have to know if your mindset lends to being more zoomed in or zoomed out. And then from there, you work to consciously either expand or zoom into certain tasks so you can make the best decisions and be working on the most important tasks every single day. So as I mentioned, it's the same thing as zooming in on a camera and zooming out. This is especially important in planning, where you want to be zooming in, out, so that you can see things from multiple perspectives and be able to catch issues before they crop up. So I hope this helps. Keep zooming in, keep zooming out, and look at the tasks that you do from a zoomed in perspective, but take some time to zoom out to see if the tasks you're doing is actually contributing and taking you step by step closer to the business or dreams that you have for yourself. I hope this helps. As usual, sending you good vibes, and have a great day. Let's do this.